Oh man, I have had so many people ask me this. How can I find my purpose? Okay, so for me, I didn't figure out my purpose until I started being true to myself. So my whole life, I felt like I was trapped in my life, trapped in my body, trapped on this earth that I didn't want to be in because I didn't like the rules. I didn't like to follow all the rules. I didn't want to be doing the regular 9 to 5. I didn't want to do all the normal shit that everybody else. I don't want to get married, have kids, which I still don't care to get married or have kids. But I just didn't want to follow the norm. And I was constantly getting asked, what are you going to do? You're going to serve forever? What's your goal? What are you going to do? I don't fucking know. Leave me alone. I don't even want to be on this planet, but here I am. Okay. So leave me the fuck alone. What I really wanted to do my whole life was be an actress, but that's kind of hard when you're starting later on in life. And because of my religion and not being able to work on Sabbath because I was raised Seventh-day Adventist, I sacrificed a lot. I knew that I wouldn't make it in the acting industry. I went to school for beauty and special effects makeup. I knew that I really couldn't work in the industry. I turned down a lot of jobs because of the Sabbath, because I was very true to my faith. In 2016, I decided that I wanted to follow my dreams, and I decided that I was going to work on Saturdays for Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios. I wanted the job, and it's not like the shifts started that early. They started around 4 p.m. anyway, so I was like, who cares? It's like Saturday night because it's sundown to sundown. I'm gonna do this. My mom was not happy, and I was like, I'm sorry, but I'm tired of being unhappy with my life. I think God would want me to be happy. And I still don't like to work on the Sabbath anyway, just for personal reasons. I like to have that day off. But that was the year that I decided I'm gonna do something different, and I got hired for Halloween Horror Nights, and I worked there, and I fulfilled that dream. In 2020, I started my first TikTok, Alex Serves, and I was able to do my acting. I did my Karen skits, and I blew up in 4 months. I hit over 100,000 followers. But then I moved in June 2020 and I kind of stopped. And that was when my whole world shifted. In the shift of June 2020, I did a 180. And I kind of lost my passion for Alex Serves and my acting, which is what I always wanted to do. So that was really confusing. I was really lost when I moved here. I was confused. I didn't know what I was doing. I still felt depressed. I felt like this earth sucked. I still didn't want to be here. And it wasn't until I got on this account as a backup. This was never meant to blow up. I did it just to talk to people who were following me from Alex Serves that wanted to know about my personal life. But then my videos on here kept blowing up. And I originally started this talking about the simulation. So it's really funny that it's led back to the simulation. Once I started being true to myself and exposing and talking about things that I felt passionate about, I started learning more and I became more passionate. I started exposing Chili, and that led me to learn about workers' rights, and that helped me educate people on their rights and help them report their workplace. And then I made that calendar video, and that led me to my conspiracy theories now, which I've always loved and I can finally talk about. And now I'm helping you guys figure out your purpose.